Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about this bad boy. It's freaking out right now. My wall of lights, as well as all the other things that I've been doing to kind of make this place cozy. And we're also going to be talking about how to be single over the holidays. I know you know that I'm not single this year, but there were many years that I was, and dealing with it was sometimes not fun. But there are certain things that you can think of when you are single during the holidays. So let's get cozy, let's do it. I'm about to make a hot chocolate. You do that too. Okay, so I'm not gonna make you hold out too long for telling you about this wall of mine, because that may be why you clicked on this video. I ended up finding these. They're called curtain lights. I got them off of Amazon. I absolutely love them. They were so easy to show up, and this was my setup process. Hey guys, so this is something I wanted to do for a while. I have my little grem here. Her name's Nicole. I'll link her social media below. You'll meet her a little bit more as we work. So this wall here, I have this light on it, and it's been really cute. It makes things really cozy, but I really wanted to make that whole wall into lights. I'm hosting a little Christmas get together, and I want that to be done in time for that, and then as well for filming more videos. So let's get to this. How do you feel? Do you like them?
They're so pretty. Except when you almost made me have a seizure.
Yeah, there's a setting on here that is like not okay if you've got epilepsy. Not gonna lie. But the good thing is actually this was my second test, is that they actually don't blink on camera. Okay, I'm literally obsessed. I'm so obsessed.
You know, you're not leaving your house at all this time.
I'm never leaving. This is good. For the rest of my cozy home video for the holidays, just keep watching. So on that note, I want to show you this too. There's this little remote, and you can change the speed. I think there's like 6 or 7, whoa, I think there's like 6 or 7 options. But usually what I do when I get home is I just do this one, the standard, when they are all on. I'll just be nice, not giving anybody a seizure. And yeah, so that's the curtain light. So I ended up buying 2. I ended up buying 2 of these curtain light sets because I thought actually that because my wall is so big, I thought I would need 2 of them set up for it to cover the full wall. But as you can see, it covers the full wall. So this is what I'm thinking. I'm actually going to be hosting a giveaway. So I'm giving away this exact set of curtain light lights. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment below that you would like to win these lights and something that you liked in this cozy video. So let's continue to get to it so that you can hear all of the other cozy things that are in this video. Okay, so we're also talking about how to be single during the holiday season. And the first one, as we coincide them with the lights, is to actually stock up on sanity savers. So things like bubble bath time, things like calling a friend, things that when you get anxious, you actually do to save your sanity. One of those things that I do is I love to light candles around my house because they end up making the vibes really nice. So I have a ton of candles around my house. I love those cozy vibes all over the loft. So lighting candles kind of just makes me recheck in. You're pretty present when you light a candle as well, so that really helps. The next thing that I want to talk about is reeling in expectation. Nobody has a perfect holiday. Nobody has perfect decorations either. I ended up getting these really cool pillows, and they are gold and fuzzy, and they are a bit velvet, and I truly love them. But they're made with feathers, and Scott's allergic, so. But that's just a good note. If you are looking for like a perfect holiday, it's just not gonna happen. Someone's gonna say something inappropriate at dinner, or your gifts are gonna get lost in the mail, or something really small or something really big. Maybe the turkey doesn't cook all the way and you end up eating at midnight. So reeling in expectations is a good way as well when you are spending the holidays single, to reel in the expectation that, yeah, when you go out, you're gonna see people and couples all around, but don't let that bog you down, because you never know when your person is waiting right around the corner. And I used to kind of not reach the reality of the situation when I was single on the holidays. So I would just make myself upset, which is so silly, because the next one is also to create a meltdown journal. And in our meltdown journal, you can basically track, you know, was I melting down because I was hungry? Was I melting down because I was tired? And then you can track all of those things. And when you're going into your more stressful scenario with your family or something going on in your holiday, you can prepare yourself fully rested, fully eaten for that scenario. So creating a meltdown journal is number 3. And number 3, in terms of my cozy vibes, is definitely getting the plants up in there. Pippa has made a friend because we have a couple of poinsettias as well. I put a few in my windows because they actually really enjoy the sunlight, and they weren't really doing well in the middle of my loft, so I realized I needed to change something. They were having a bit of a meltdown. You know what I'm saying? See what I did there? So in terms of keeping a meltdown journal, I think it's really valuable because you will be able to prepare yourself fully for what is about to happen, how many times you had a meltdown, and try not to judge yourself. Once it's on paper, you can almost take away the stress of feeling that meltdown, and then just basically tracking the energy and the pattern in which you do get meltdowns during the holiday season, and maybe prepare people for that. The next one is own your inner Grinch. If you are going to be cranky, give yourself some time, because you are the leader of your own destiny. And I honestly think that if you are going to be grumpy in a scenario and you know what, I'm just not gonna perform my best today, it's okay if you don't attend. It's okay if you take a step back. Don't avoid, but also know your boundaries. I'm gonna show you the next thing that I got. I got a couple of things from Michaels. I really like these guys. These guys helped to make it cozy, because I actually don't have a tree, which I'm sad about. I really wanted to get a tree, like, badly, but at the same time, I don't know how long I'm going to be in this loft. I don't know what the scenario is going to be, and like, do I want to get a fake tree and then have to store it or something like that? So I ended up getting this guy. This guy's from Michaels. I love the fake little snow on it, and I love that it's red. It matches my sweater. And the other thing that I got from Michaels, which is actually a fabulous store, it's a craft store, was this sign, freshly cut Christmas trees, which is where I feel like I would have put my Christmas tree, but instead I've got my photo rack right there. So if I had a Christmas tree, it would be right there, but I don't. So we'll just reel in the expectation that I thought I was going to get one. The good thing is when I go to my family holiday, I am going to have a Christmas tree. And what I did, instead of having a Christmas tree, was I ended up buying a candle that smelled like a Christmas tree so that I could embrace the season of balsam and evergreen. So that actually curves well into my next how to be single over the holidays. Is I didn't have a Christmas tree, but that was a usual tradition of mine, right? Well, I broke tradition. I had to break up with tradition, because the expectation that I had when I was thinking about the holidays wasn't going to be my reality. So I broke up with tradition. And this is kind of a good one too if you are single during the holidays, because maybe your tradition is to watch all of those Hallmark movies, and you can still do that if you want to do that. But if they're gonna make you upset because they have to do with couples over the holidays, then break up with it and just embrace the fun.
Amanda Woods, welcome back.
Watch the Grinch instead. Watch those little claymation videos instead, and just have fun with it, opposed to having that cozy, relationship-y, vibey kind of holiday. And that actually leads well into the next one too. Just because you're not dating someone doesn't mean you don't have anyone. So all the things that you want to do, all the things that you really think should be a big part of your holiday, do those things with your friends. And I want to show you the next decoration that I did, because it kind of embraces one of the things that I just embraced when I moved in here, which is my pink door. But as you guys have seen in my What I Wear This Week video, I also have this beautiful frame. So I added this garland from Michaels. gold garland because it goes with all of my other gold detailing in my house. And then I also add these little tassels. So embracing that pink door, the one and only, because this place was all about embracing me and starting something fresh, starting something new. So creating all of those little details that match your decor into your Christmas pieces is always really great. And then embracing the friendships in your life instead of just dwelling on the fact that you aren't with someone this holiday season, that is a really great thing to do. The last kind of thing that I want to show you guys is these garlands. I put them up above my fridge as well as above my top cupboards. Don't even ask me how I get up into those cupboards. It's literally impossible. And then just little detailing, like the wine bottle has more of a Christmas flair on it. And I just put that out. It could be its own decoration, not necessarily dealing with buying new decorations, but those garlands that are on top of my fridge and my cabinet, I ended up grabbing those from my parents because they had extra decorations. So that was a great way to save money as well as still get that garland look into my place. And then last but not least, in terms of talking about being single over the holidays, embrace who you got, because you do have people in your life. And as we talked about, friends being there for you and going to do things with friends, like downtown Toronto, going down to the distillery district and just like having fun and like drinking some wine and just embracing that, or going to a paint night, or just walking through the village. Something like that could be fun in frolicking the fun, but also family is a really good thing to embrace during the holidays. And maybe you wouldn't focus on your family or your friends as much because you would be with someone. So this is a great opportunity to actually embrace not being with someone and to create memories. I often think in some of my greatest moments when I'm hanging out with friends and family, if I get caught in a moment and my thought is, wow, I'm so excited for the memories that we are making right now, then I know that I'm doing something right. Sending you guys so much love. These are a couple of the details that I put into my house. I hope that you like them, and I hope that you're making your house really cozy as well. Again, leave me a comment, subscribe, and like this video if you want to be entered into the giveaway to win these beautiful lights. And I will also have a little bit more glitz and glam in that giveaway. I'm gonna have that over on my Instagram too, some more details on what will be included in on that, so be sure to check there for more. And if you are single this holiday, it is not gonna be a forever thing. And just know, someone could be waiting just around the corner for you, looking for you. But have high standards, because girl, you're worth it. Okay, this is the end of the video. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.